I kind of want to see whether I can find some food cans. Wait, what? Stop. Where did I put... Is she having some trouble? No, I thought because she was saying like stop, do all that, she was having some issue in the city. I've talked to you about your aunt. There's a lot of food sales, and now which one of you guys would give cans? Thus, Igor set about questioning the shopkeepers, looking for both cans and knowledge of the area. Unfortunately, his barter skill wasn't enough that he could get anywhere with them, but luckily enough he happened to find some cans. An interesting looking booth in the corner took Igor's attention. And you, Mr. I don't know, is this football or gambling? I'm not entirely sure. Behind the old rickety tray stands a man of solid build, with shifty eyes and a fake grin plastered on his lean face. The man is eating sunflower seeds and periodically yells an advertising slogan. When he sees you, he waves you to come closer. Greetings and salutations. For a small price of 50 rubles... For a small price of 50 rubles, you can buy a ticket of the official Krasnoznamonia lottery. The winner of the car this time is our mutual friend, refugee from the north, Yafur the Futrap. But who knows, maybe this week it'll be you. Interesting. Oh, it's only 50. Probably throwing bad money. Good money at the bad, but still. Care to give me some more details? Man leans closer, wiping the chaff from his jacket. His face turns on a serious expression. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Alexei Golubchenko, but my friends call me Lyosha. I'm the official representative at the only real lottery in all the Waste. You have the unique opportunity to get some significant money prizes if you're really lucky. Even a car. Zuguli 2101. Soviet quality in all its glory. All you have to do is guess the right order of numbers. What do you say? That sounds weird. Can you tell me more about the rules? They are easy. Pick 5 numbers from 1 to 5. 1 correctly guessed number will give you 100 rubles, 2, 200, 3, 400, 4, 800, all 5, 1600 rubles. And if you guess a special combination of numbers, you will have a chance to win a car. A drawing of prizes happens every week on Sunday. So you're interested already? Don't know whether I'm going to be back here for that. Yeah, give me a ticket. Gizmo to Lyosha, and in return he gives you a ticket and a broken pencil. Here you go, pick from 1 to 5. Oh, bollocks. I'm gonna go 4. What number do you want to write next? 2? 1, 5. Oh, another one. 3. I just realised it's all the number. I didn't pick like the duplicate. I guess it's alright. Now writes the date on the ticket, presses the city stamp, and returns the little piece of paper back to you. Good luck. Don't forget to visit me this Sunday to check your result, but only on Sunday and only during the stay. After that, the ticket becomes valid. Oh, God damn it. Try to remember that. What day is it today? Thursday. I can probably make it where I need to go and back in time. Oh. You won't let me ask you any other questions? God damn it, man. Have I talked to you? Yes, I have. Hey, Boris. I will get you those, what was it you wanted? Thingy legs, wasp legs. Right, so, back to the mycelium then, with these cans that I've bought. I did buy them, didn't I? I'm fairly sure I did. Yeah, there we go. Canned meat. So they wanted canned meat and a small donation. Well, here's hoping. I hope this is what she meant by cans. I'm assuming, but... Hello. Hello again, Ariadna. Ariadna is busy. She notices you. She stops and gives a friendly smile. Hi, are you here to make a donation? 30 rubles and 3 tins to help the people in need. Well, you asked for 30 rubles and 3 tins, so they are. You hand the money and the tins over to the woman. She accepts them with gratefulness. Thank you. It might be nothing for you, but many people haven't seen anything of this kind ever in their lives. Tears swell in Ariadna's eyes. Sorry, I just take people's trials and tribulations too close to heart. There's so much cruelty, so much suffering in this world, so much blind, inexplicable hatred. Give a meaningful yawn and look at the watch. Come on, the world's not that bad. I hope you're right. Yes, that's the right attitude. We need to adopt positive thinking, and you clearly know how to do it. Either she's a really good salesman in this call, or she's like legit into what she's, feeling. The woman smiles again and folds her arm on the chest. Now I have a real task for you. It's tricky, but it'll enable you to prove your loyalty to our ideals and to humanity. Listen, one of the community members has lost his faith. It pains me to say it, but he lost the path and sank deep in depression and doubts. He's now in a bar in the ship casino. You mean I should convince him to go back? Yes, this is exactly what I mean. Of course, if he's abandoned any idea of unity and development, you'll fail to convince him, but nevertheless, I think you might succeed. He must be in a bar at the ship, at the counter I believe. Call him Jaeger. I believe I've already spoken to him. I'll try and do my best. Well, sucks to say, I'm not that much of a, I'm not very good at speaking to people. I only have 95, was it 90? Nope, 94 speechcraft. That's clearly not enough. I can barely even convince, old women to go and chat to the sons who they really want to talk to. Hello there, Jaeger. Glad we meet again. The man whose name is probably Jaeger, because that's what the badge on his chest says, is looking at the floor with a sad expression. He looks rather bamboozled. You again. Leave me be, alright. A man's soul can't not handle some things. It just cannot. Jaeger? I was actually sent here to talk to you. Oh, really? Well, what do you know? The man partially turns towards you. So, are my former colleagues bothered finally? Yeah, I'd also send someone to find a missing tool, a lost resource, even one as useless as I am. They didn't put it that way. They actually told me you're a friend and we're honestly worried about you. That's harsh. Don't lie to me. I never had any friends in the organization. Why do you say that? I do think they're okay people. At least from my interactions so far anyway. It is a cult, but still. They're okay, just for show, so the authorities won't get an idea of investigating their activities, so that new adepts would flock around their leaders. They're not good people, neither are they bad, but they're not good. Oh god, I agree with Helen so much, even though she did look kind of dumb after listening to my life story. Helen? Oh, I guess I continue listening in silence, don't want to, 1,000-yard stare at the man lets you in on a secret. He isn't even talking to you, rather lost inside his mind. He's muttering to himself, and that is why I didn't want to interrupt him. Yes, Helen Timyazeva. Once upon a time, I, along with her and a couple more people, attended the lectures of Isaac Novgorodsky, Hydroponics 101. We learned so much, even though the institute was merely a pile of rubble. We studied, we learned, and we did things. We were young, desperate, driven. We wanted to change the world with our knowledge, wanted to save civilization. Our paths became separate in time, and then I met her just a few days ago. She was part of the Pripyat caravan. We walked together for a bit. Oh, the things I heard. Huh, so they have communication so far as Ukraine then, at least. She saved whole villages. She restored fields that were nothing but dry mud after the bombs fell. She even invented new irrigation systems. And what did I accomplish with my life? Nothing. Nada. Isn't my selling work for the good of mankind? It does just enough to get positive reviews from the TV and radio people. Meanwhile, the years are coming and they don't stop coming. You're tied up by the code of conduct and you only hit the ground running every time you try to make a difference. My, I would never get over such an atmosphere. A true intellectual limbo. Right. And they only continue to brainwash me. Hold on, wait a bit. Keep on trucking. We'll heal the woes of the world in just a nick of time. We'll unify society next month or so. Empty promises. Time's running out and everything turns sour. Nowadays, even if I gain new knowledge, only my brain gets smarter. My head, it gets dumb. Stop quoting Smash Art, goddammit! Because it's against human nature not to live for what you feel is right, what you feel is interesting and fun. What the hell is going on with this guy? Yeah, if you understand it, start living by your own code of conduct, man. Seriously? Did I hear that only lonesome shooting stars have the opportunity to break them all? But you actually believe I can go my separate way after living with this society for so long? I'll tell you anything you want to believe just to get you back to mycelium. I mean, he's better if he wants to make a difference, even if he's making a small one. He's better than just, you know, drinking his days away in a pub, right? I would lie to you. You know what? You're damn right. If I move out now, maybe I'll still catch Helen's caravan. Enough crying. Time to make the world a better place. Diego stands up and starts moving towards the exit. Seems like you made him change his life. Good luck on your way. No, wasn't quite what I wanted him to do. I'll see whether they're unhappy. I don't know. They shouldn't be unhappy, right? He's got to make a change. Just not with them. I might have fucked that one up. Just a little bit. I couldn't help seeing a man down on his luck and trying to convince him that the world's not all as shit as it seems. Especially considering such a grim atmosphere that's going on right now. Shouldn't too hard to believe considering what's gone on here. Ariadne is busy. As she notices you, she stops and gives you a friendly smile. Hello, have you managed to convince Diego to reconsider his defeatist attitude? I've talked to Diego. So any progress? Tell me in your own words. Diego set out on a long journey. He wants to spend the rest of his life serving the humanity. And what? He wants to do it on his own? Without the help of the mycelium? What a weird idea. I don't know. Perhaps it is weird. Ariadne lowers her eyes and shakes her head in sadness. It's so sad when people slip through your fingers like sand. Every person has a function, a certain place in the organisation. Every time we lose someone like this, it pushes us a step back. There's no bringing Diego back, but I can replace him. Not what I intended, but yeah, I guess I can. Ariadne heaves a deep sigh and lapses into thought. At last, apparently having made a decision, she gives you a serious look. Well, you're right. In this case, let's test your skills for real. Look, we have a problem. After the bombing, the government got preoccupied with public health. They decided to spread water filters among civil population. Did it bring in any results? Well, look around and decide for yourself. We learned that one of the trucks that had transported these filters got lost in our part of the wasteland. To be precise, on the way to the mainland, it got trapped in a mountain tunnel when the roof caved in. Your task is to make your way into this tunnel and bring me a filter so we can reverse engineer it. Now that sounds like a cool idea. And maybe I can get myself a filter that doesn't look like I've just cut open a bottle and strapped it to my face. Yes, look, not is. Right, I have a question. No, don't want to ask that. Okay, I agree. Just tell me where I can find this tunnel. And the map over to Ariadne and she puts across the location. She smiles and gives the map back to you. This is the place. People call it the Tunnel of Death. Oh, lovely. I hope the filters are there and you won't face any problems on your way. Well, I can only hope the problems kill me before I reach the Tunnel of Death, because I can't imagine it'd be much easier than what I come across it. So, how did it get such a name? Ignore this nonsense. They just got that because it sounds cool. Well, at least I didn't get chewed out for letting him do what he wants to do. And hopefully we'll be able to find him at some point. I kind of want to see whether I can... Can you talk to me now? Bit busy. Can I get through here? No, god damn it. It'd be really cool if I could get in. I want to go down to the lower levels of the mycelium, because I guess that's where I'll learn about the stuff, but that's not too much. Might as well check my question and see what I have to do. I know I have the interview and speak to the writer and that, but let's see what else we got. Yeah, it seems to be the main thing I need to do. Right, let's have a go then. So all those people were pretty much in the suburbs, weren't they, if I remember correctly? And then I'd get the hangover thing to get a drink with this guy. I'm tempted to buy a bottle of wine for the administratum. Not administratum, I'm talking about 40k here. The clerk and the Chamber of Commerce. Hello, Gubsov. I'm here to say that you've been okay to continue writing, if I can find you. How hungry am I actually? Ooh, getting close to another level. I'm definitely going to have leveled up before I leave it. It's going to be great. I get my 100 speechcraft. And then I'm going to be able to do some cool stuff. Or more cool stuff. So that's him. He's the other one. And the other guy is outside, isn't he? The navigator. Alright. Here it goes. Hello, hello. Let's talk about my dick. Or just talk? Let's talk about your dick. Any news? Did the bull succeed where Jupiter failed? Hey! Don't get up, mate. I did it. Your stories have finally come out. Writer's lower lip starts shaking. He falls on his knees, hurting both of them, but stifles a cry of pain and bows awkwardly. I don't even know what to say. My dreams about dick have come true. Did you have the phrasing? Yeah, phrasing. While I was waiting for you, I thought about it over and over, and almost made myself believe that failure was imminent. And what do I hear? My dick in a book, and such a famous book at that. This is the happiest day of my life. Please, take this. I'm saving up to buy a rope, a piece of soap, and a bleacher, but I won't need them now. Man falls back onto his stool and gives you a 100 ruble bill in a shaking hand. That's kind of harsh. I wonder, maybe you'll give me a first edition or something? I'm delightful to see you so happy, but it's not much in terms of payment. Perhaps you could add something on top, don't you think? A little bit mercenary, but, you know. I've only spent money since I've been here. A lot of money. Fuck you, gate guard. Ah, yes, sure. I might be a bit hungry until I get my royalties, but my imagination thrives when my body suffers. Here, another 50 rubles. That's all I have. I feel bad now. I was more asking for like something weird or like useful, but I'll take the 50 rubles as well. Yeah, if it's that bad, keep it and I'll be off. Let's see. Hi, benefactor. What can I do for you? What are you writing about now? It's not a secret. Soon after the Empress of the Myrmian Nebulosity's visit, a giant cannibal ant started pestering visitors who come to enjoy the facilities of Resort Soki 15. Will Komsomol member Dick Popov melt the stone heart that has brought about this cool raid? I'm glad that's going to be going well. You've already got so many ideas. And I need to do an interview with you, don't I? Let's have a talk then. What do you want now, comrade? I want to ask you a couple of questions. How about an interview? This depends on the newspaper. I don't want to lie to her, that's just harsh. I was sent by a shoot to kill friend house. I see. Well, usually I demand a fee for an interview, but if it's published it can spread information about me and my deeds. So I can make an exception. There we go. Free publicity. That's good, man. So, I'm going on silently and continue listening. War is calamity. This is what I wrote to my dear wife Svetlana Makovna on the terrible day when treacherous NATO agents who tried to pass themselves off as peaceful protesters partially blasted the Berlin Wall where I was on duty. How did they... Where is your wife now? I don't know whether I should throw him off. But I do want to ask, how did they blast it? How did they blast it? Plastic explosive. Thank God our sniper Kuropatkin was able to take down 2 of them, but the others coped on their own. Kuropatkin, you say? Go on. Yes. So there I was, only worried about one thing at that moment. A little girl amidst the protest. The activists thought we were shooting at them, not at the provokers, and ran to the checkpoint. I jumped to the crowd from the wall, from a 30-meter height into the sea of people, and covered the child with my own body before she was trampled by enemy agents in the crowd. What? What the hell, 30-meter height was he on? I don't think they even had, like, a sentry post that high. Continuous in silence. What the hell? The man looks through you with unseeing eyes. The child, Gretchen, and her mother Laura thanked me in tears. They offered to go with me to the government of West Germany to tell them what they did, and about the provokers in the crowd. Oh, if only we'd succeeded. I would have stopped the war with one brave act. So what stopped you? Rascals among us. A group of turncoats headed by Division Commander Petrenko, my immediate, so to speak, superior, detained me for defection, for bargaining with the enemy. It was then when I came up with my famous utterance, an eye for an eye is not the way of a noble, but the way to get blind. Yeah, you definitely came up with that, mate. People saw just how right it was when the first bombs touched the ground. I don't know, this guy sounded super fishy to me. He is quite the smooth talker, so... What was your comrade in arms Vystotsky doing that day? I don't remember. I guess he got shot in the arm and left. And your colleague Ambrose Truflev? Last time I saw him before the retreat, he was hiding from artillery fire. So Vysotsky was shot in the arm, and Ambrose was hiding from artillery fire. And what were you doing at the bombardment? Like everyone, I had to retreat. However, unlike many soldiers, I wasn't marauding, robbing, and killing left and right and center. Even then, I was teaching the survivors the intricate art of restoring the civilization after the apocalypse. It's one hell of a story. I don't think the others are going to match up, though. I understand you have to go. I don't insist. Wait. I don't insist. Don't hesitate to say no if you're in that way inclined. This won't affect our relationship in any way. But perhaps after what you've just heard, you want to support an old warrior? I don't know whether I believe him. I wonder what happens if I do support him now. Out of interest. Of course, heroism. Give me 200 rubles. Thank you. From the bottom of my soul, that's seen a hell of a battle in the paradise of people's gratitude. Good luck, veteran. God damn it, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. How much money have I got? So 13. I need to hand in my lottery ticket on Sunday, don't I? Oh, this is not good. Spending so much money. I'm gonna come back and beat it out of him if he's lying to me. Let's speak to Ambrose. Hello, Ambrose. Oh, I'm an idiot. Ambrose is the dude next door, wasn't he? I was thinking it was this guy for some reason. You see a that's a harsh game. Gravely ill middle-aged man coughs loudly before talking to you. I'm also gravely ill. You again. What do you want from old Ambrose this time? Ambrose? Andros Triplev? How about the interview, you old war dog? Again? Why you? The man unceremoniously points his scrawny finger at you. Another one. Another asshole came to dig up my glorious past. I already told to the first journo to go fuck himself. Threw my urinal at him. After spending a third of my pension buying a new one, I want to do the same to you. Listen, what we're going to do. Give me 100 rubles and the story is yours. I want to learn from you. I want to know what it takes to become a hero, a savior to motherland. Oh, goodness gracious. What a nice guy you are. Okay, I'll tell you everything. Just stop brown-nosing. Listen. God tell me, I promise not to interrupt. That would be interrupting. I'm gonna nod. The man sniffs angrily, but gradually his eyes glaze over as if he's mentally traveling to the past. Well, as far as you know, by 1986 the Berlin Wall wasn't that flimsy concrete rubbish that they put there after World War II anymore. Its height in some places reached 5 meters, its width was expanded so much when 2 men could walk shoulder to shoulder atop it. These guys and I were ordered to guard a mere 100 meters of this construction. What could go wrong? I'm guessing something did, but let's continue listening. It all started like a usual West Germany approved love rally. It was a pretty standard, we want peace, we want union, wall is bad, blah blah blah. At times I could even feel for those protesters. I would think, indeed, why do we care to hold on to this piece of the country? But it looks like for somebody love and beautiful speeches weren't a self-expression enough. So what happened? At some point, Lesha Mamadov and I began noticing very suspicious people in plain clothes amongst the crowd of peaceful protesters. They communicated with each other with gestures, and it seemed as if they were directing the crowd. They provoked the protesters to move ever closer to the wall. That was Sereza Kulikov, our sniper, noticed that one of these people in plain clothes was carrying something under his trench coat, and now he crouched down and was attaching something to the base of the wall whilst hiding behind the hippies that surrounded him. Explosives, right? It was C4. After that, everything went to the dogs. I remembered second by second. First, Kulikov neutralized the man with the explosive because he saw him attaching the detonator already. Right after that, one of the agents in plain clothes killed Kulikov with a shot from a gun concealed in his sleeve, right from the center of the crowd. I can still see the poor guy falling from the wall and holding onto his neck. After that, the crowd didn't figure out what had happened, rushed to the nearest checkpoint, attacking us or their murdered friends. By that time, I had already got out the megaphone, switched on a siren, and started convincing citizens not to respond to the provocation. They began shooting at me from inside the crowd and from the roofs of the surrounding houses. I barely managed to hide from the bullets. I don't know what special unit was in charge of the operation, but they all had it figured out. As the shooting started, a group of people broke away from the crowd of protesters and took down the checkpoint's gates. Then several explosions happened. Evidently, Kulikov had neutralized only one bomber out of many. Everyone was scattered. What happened to you next? When I came around, a good 50 meters of the wall had turned to dust. People were running from our side, the side of East Germany, to hide in West Germany. The militants from West Germany broke into our side and were disappearing in the city that was mad with panic to facilitate the Allies' planned invasion. A few days later, as a response to the shooting at the peaceful protest, East Germany was invaded by NATO troops. They even had videotapes of someone from our part of the wall firing at the crowd from a machine gun. Diplomacy proved to be powerless. The war engulfed the whole world. That's it. So it's pretty grim alternate history there. So the wall was made bigger and bigger. They didn't really smooth it over to the point where people could talk to each other anymore. Interesting though, to know more about it. As far as I know, it wasn't the only such fight. Maybe it wasn't. I'm just a soldier telling you what I saw. What was your comrade in arms, Sergei Maslov, doing that day? Ambrose frowned to rub his forehead. Maslov. No, I don't remember him. I didn't have anybody with that name. Motherfucker. And your comrade Navigator Vystotsky? Navigator? You mean Haim Vystotsky? Yes. In those days he called himself Navigator. He got attacked when defending the checkpoint. He shot a tear gas at the aggressors to avoid aggravating the situation. When the crowd took down the gates, he almost had a gas grenade shoved up his ass. Good thing. The guys covered him up and he had his time to get away. So the initial pretext at the start of the war was a lie? I don't know. This has always bothered me. That's why I hate it when different morons make me remember it. The footage on which somebody from our side was unloading a machine gun on a peaceful crowd went around the world, but I'm a living witness that it never happened. Nobody used the machine gun even though we had it, except I did in fact black out for a couple of minutes. No, I have no idea. So no Sergei Maslov. Fuck. And I'm not thanking you for trying this awful thing out to me again. Be kind. Let me live what's left of my life in peace. Alright, not another word. So how did I add into my journal about that? I want to speak to Vystotsky, but he's not up yet. God damn it. Right. Tactical saves and then talk to Vystotsky. After that, I think that's pretty much me done here, isn't it? Then it's all the shooty tasks. I'm sure it's going to be more interesting than watching me doing this talking, but my character's squishy. He doesn't like to be involved in combat. Vystotsky. Do you have an alarm? Nope. What is this stuff? Cassette. Another cassette. More cassettes. You do have an alarm clock. That is Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure I've seen that before, but it's funny every time. Right, let's wait then. That's for an hour. It's not dark enough. Do I have any of the quests in Krasnoye? The militiaman about the mum, but I need more points for that. Oh, the fortune teller. Vladislav Zarenko. I do have everything I can eat. Yeah, beets. Can I do anything with these guys? I don't think I can, right? At least not from last time, anyway. Nope, I don't think so. Just Vystotsky up yet? I don't think so. Damn it, Vystotsky. Lightning strikes to indicate my anger. You know what? I'm gonna wait for Vystotsky to come back. Maybe when these guys' doors close, I can do something. Krasnova. Ah, Vystotsky. The door is closed. Can I like... What if I can lockpick it?